is a little bit crazy. Also, I haven't posted in like 3 months. So I'm not dead. Sorry, I am a little sick this morning. But yeah, I'm not dead. So that's good. My subscriber count definitely is still, only my family, obviously. See right there, my eyes are watering today. Okay, so it looks like I'm crying, but trust me, I am not crying. Sorry. Okay, so for today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a Lego plane. A very fragile Lego plane, obviously, because I don't know how to build Legos on my own without them being incredibly fragile. But this is what it looks like from the front. Horrible, I know. But it's going to be out of common basic pieces, except for this piece right here. But I have a solution for that. Just make a extremely blocky shark fin. Or you can use an illegal building technique and, you know, yeah, have the cops come to your house. Anyway, this is what it looks like. And I'll go ahead and show you how to build this. Let's get right into it. I don't know how to cut videos, so bear with me. It's gonna suck. Okay. I'm just gonna take this apart off camera. You'll still be able to see me, of course, because I still don't know how to cut videos. I can cut shorts at least. Kind of. Anyway. I'll see you in a second. Just fast forward this part. You still haven't fast forwarded. Just do it. Come on. Okay, I am done. So to start out with this build, let's start off with with the wings. Wings. They're called wings. Sorry. These are what the complete wings look like. That's not what it looked like before. And I say complete. These are not what the complete wings look like. They'll look a lot better. But this is what pretty much like 3/4 of the wing looks like. So let's go ahead and show you how to build this. So you're gonna start out with, I'm gonna take this off, this is easier to notice. Okay, so to make the wing, you're first gonna want to have a 2x10, a flat 2x10 on the, you're just gonna start out with find out where I put this. We'll worry about that later. Shoot. Okay. You're gonna start with this. And then, okay. Then you're gonna put on Please fast forward this part for me. I suck. Okay. Alright. Okay, I got it. You're gonna start with this. You're gonna start with a flat 2x10. And on top of that, you're gonna take a flat 2x6 and you're gonna put that on like this. So that this little thingy's hanging off here, and then here's what the front looks like. Can you see that? I'm a horrible cameraman, but I'm trying my best here. The lighting is terrible. Yeah, that's what it looks like from the side, like that. Sorry, I'm not very good at looking at the camera. I'm very good at just like looking at the screen. Anyway, what we're gonna do with this next is, here, I don't think you can really see me when I do this, so I'll bend that down a little. It's waving because I'm setting this up on my closet, but it'll have to do. Again, horrible cameraman. Then you're gonna take another, I think, 2x6, yeah, 2x6, another 2x6, and put it on the other end. So you're going to replace this with your 2x6. So now it looks like this, that space is filled in. Yeah. Okay. Now you got this. You're going to take a you're going to take a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Another flat 2x10. If you don't have one, you can substitute the pieces like I have here. And you're going to stick that on. Just like so. Like this. And then you should have something of this. Like that. Side view. Other side view. Okay. Once you got that down, you're gonna need to take the rest, and you're basically just gonna copy that. Another 2x10 on top, but remember you want to leave one dot like that, and I'll tell you what this little square over here is for in a little. I think I might have messed this up a little bit. We'll worry about that later. And remember, what you can always do is skip past the boring part where okay? Don't do what I just did. Put it on the other side, okay? So like this, okay? What you have right now is this, and that's not what you're supposed to have. Okay, it looks like this in the corner. You don't want that. You're gonna take it off, and you're gonna put it on the other side. Like that. Just give me a second. Okay, yeah, like this. It should look like that up here. And you're actually done. Good job, with that part at least. And now, for the other side, you're just gonna do that thing backwards, the entire thing just backwards. Like so. Show you this. So this is the other side. It's facing down. It's on the bottom. And I don't know how to properly explain this, but then you basically just do the same thing, but it's pointing the other direction. Sorry. I'm horrible at teaching, okay? Okay, so, how do I put this into words? Basically, you just reverse it, okay? You're gonna flip the image. Flip it, okay? Take a screenshot of what I made earlier and flip it around, like this. I don't know if that's what it should look. No, this should be another. Just okay. All right. You know what? I'm gonna actually be normal and tell you the entire process of how to do it. This time I'm not gonna take it apart. Basically, you're gonna start out your normal 2x10 again, and just put it. And then on this side, instead of this side, you're gonna have that hanging off, and then you're gonna put 2 rows of two by 10s. So remember, they're overlapping like that, overlapping, and you should have this. If you need to rewatch that a few times, go ahead. If you need to build your own wing, go ahead. If you need to watch another video, I don't even know why you clicked on this in the first place. If you are, cool. If you're here somehow, still, I know I'm very annoying, so I'll stop talking now. Alright, now we're going to do the engines. So I'll start on this one. For the engines, you're just going to have it, you're going to flip the wing over, and you're going to put on the top, should be four spaces, 4 little dots still showing, like that. You're going to put a 2-piece. A 2-piece. I call it a 2-piece. That's not the actual name for it. You're going to put that there, like so. And then you're going to do this. You're going to take this, you're going to put that down there. So I used a square, a 2x2 and a 1x2. But you can use just a classic, normal 2x3, which would probably work better, more solid. And then a 1x3, and then a 1x3 down here. And you'll notice when you put that 1x3 down there, it doesn't meet up with the 2x3. That's because you need to put 2 1x3 flats on top of each other and connect that on top, well, on the bottom technically, of the 1x3. And then you have this. And you don't need to reverse it on the other wing. You can just do the same exact thing. You're gonna do 4 spaces away. 4 spaces away. You can't really see it. So, and then the 4 spaces is away from the side that doesn't have this here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna place this here. Skip forward. Okay. And I'm just going to do the exact same thing on the other side. Technically it's flipped, but only by a little. You don't really have to think about the flip. But yeah. Then you've got two wonderful these things. Do you even? Because if you don't, I don't know what to tell you. Go watch another video probably. This is not ideal. I'm gonna pick up my phone because I have very shaky hands. That's what it looks like up close. Very shaky hands. Alright, anyway, I'll sit you down right back there. My closet is pushing you down. Let's at a different angle. Okay, you're gonna set these to the side. And you're gonna start making these. You can't see them. Those. Okay? These are the edges of the wings. By the way, the wings are what you just made, if I haven't told you already. I can't remember anything right now. It's 8 a.m. in the morning for me, so not ideal for making a video. Alright, so basically, you're just going to take two flat 2x4s, put them on top of each other, and overlap, you know, like we did with like the 3/4 of the wing. And then you're just going to have a flat 2x3 that you're going to put on top here. Doesn't matter which side, it can be on this side or that side because it's the first one you make, and then it'll look like that. Then you're just gonna make another one, and make sure you make it the opposite, and make sure you make the 2x3 on the opposite side as you did with this one, or else it'll look all wonky. Now that we have these pieces finished, we can attach them to the wings. So, do you see this open space that nothing is on it? That is where you're going to put your end wing, and it should look like that. You just repeat that on the other side with your other end wing. See, did I mess this up? I think I messed this up. Did I mess this up? No, it's just upside down. And now you should have two wings that look okay. I'm going to set those aside for now and start making the middle. This is what the middle looks like when it's done. I'm going to separate this up for you so it's easier. You're going to start out by making a simple column. This is what I call the columns. They are round little pieces, groups of pieces. And what you're going to do is basically, I think you can kind of tell what the design is if I put it up close. So, those of you who can't tell what the design is, I'll tell you. This is a broken piece of a brown brick. What the heck? I'm gonna stop buying brown bricks. Like, why does Lego make them so much weaker than every other one? Sorry, I'm getting off track. Okay, and basically you're gonna take a upside down slope brick, which just looks like that on the bottom. Put them together like this, and on top of them, you're gonna put a 2x4 to connect the two, and it'll look like that. On top of that, you're gonna put two 2x2s, on top of each side, like so. Do the other one. That. Then on top, you're just going to take slope pieces, put them on both sides, and you'll end up with this. Can't hold things straight. Okay, that's just a simple column. But what's a little not as simple is this. Basically the only difference with this column is, okay, oh my gosh, alright, this, very tired, sorry, this, the only difference is you should find a piece that makes it so, what is it, 4 plus 4 is 8, an 8x2, suck at math, an 8x2, and then, yeah, you just do a normal column, but with an 8x2 in the middle instead. Yeah, and then an 8x2 flat. I need to start saying flat. Then you're going to take a 6x2 flat. You're going to take these two thingies. You're going to line this up on the bottom. You're just going to put it on the bottom. And you're going to put the other one behind it. So one of them is in front and the other is in back. This one should be in front. This one should be in the back. And you have this little piece dangling. And then you're going to take a, what is this, 2x12? I think it's a 2x12. Please don't pause and count the dots and correct me in the comments. That's a waste of time. And you're going to put that up, line that up on here. It'll look like that. And then it'll look like what I showed you before, just like that. Then you're going to set that aside as well. Well, actually, we'll bring our wings over. So our wings actually attach to these two bits hanging off. And make sure that the long one, is pointing out, pointing forward towards, away from you. And you're going to put the wings on like this. My hands are covering it a lot, but that's what it looks like. And then from the front, that should look like that. Okay, got it. You're going to set this aside for now. That's the first piece. That's the first piece of the plane done. Now we're going to start. Now we're going to move back a little and make the back of the plane. To me, the back of the plane is probably the hardest part. So let's start with the small pieces. Small pieces, I think I can just show you this and you know exactly what to do, but I'll tell you how to do it as well, because I don't want to mess up my iCloud storage. Okay, so basically what you're going to want to do is you're going to take a 2x6 and you're going to put it on top of a sloped up, an upside down slope brick, and then just a 2x2, and on the bottom of that you're just going to place a flat blanking 2x3, and it should look like this. Then for this, it's just 2 upside down slopes and then 1x2 to fit in that space, and then right on there you're just going to connect the two. This will go this, that, ta-da. Set that aside for now. And now we're going to make pretty much the hardest part. So you know those columns you made earlier for the middle of the plane? You're gonna make 5 of those. They can be connected, they don't have to be, doesn't matter. I'm gonna make 5 of those, okay? So go ahead and pause the video right here on this frame. Okay, so now now that you made those 5 columns, on top, you're gonna place a 2x8, and here's what this looks like right there. There's nothing hanging off this side. Just pick a side, and then there's no flats on this. That's pretty simple, kind of. And then we're gonna look at the bottom. I think it is another 2x8, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, a 2x8. And then you want to have one. So on the opposite side, so you see where this is? On the opposite side of that, you're gonna flip it over. You should have a little 1x2 space hanging off there. And then that'll make you halfway through this column. So it'll look like this. Then you're just gonna put a 1x2 right there to fill in that space, because I've searched through my Lego bin so many freaking times, and I cannot find a flat brick that's longer than this, but isn't too long. So just put 1x2 there. Then you should have this. Also set that aside. Oh wait, no. Grab this that you made earlier, and you know where that little 1x2 space is hanging off? You're gonna put that there. Then you're gonna set it aside. Oh wait, never mind. You're not gonna set it aside. Actually, yes, you are gonna set it aside. Well, set it aside. Okay. Now we're gonna work on the front. Sorry, got a little too close to the camera. First, you're gonna start by building this. Again, I feel like you could totally just look at this and know what it is, but I'm gonna explain it to you anyway. You grab a flat 2x6. Then you're gonna place on one side you're gonna place a gosh. A 2x3 right on the end of it, right on one side like that. On top of that, you're going to put a slope piece. And then you're gonna place a 1x2 on top of the 1x2 space behind this. And then on this space right here that you have left, you're gonna put one of these, another sloped, and you have this. Set that aside. Now, if you somehow have a flat brick long enough to fit this with the others, do that. Don't waste your time. Jeez, this is a 30-minute video. Okay, sorry about the 30 minutes that you've wasted. But basically you're just gonna make a column. You know how to make a column, so just, yeah, make a column. pause it here if you want a column. Okay, once you made a column, you're gonna make 3 more columns. Okay, 3 more columns. Wait for you to do that. Okay, once you've done 3 more columns, you're gonna make a column but without the top slope bricks. So like you're gonna subtract these. And then you're gonna put a 1x1 slope on both sides. Like that. And then lining up with the dots, you're gonna put a 2x1 right there. And then with the leftover space, you're gonna hang a slope brick right there. And then under that, you're gonna grab a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a 2x6, and you're gonna put it like that so that a 2x2 space is hanging off. And then up there, you're just gonna put a 1x2. I had to put 2 1x1s because I ran out of pieces. And then you should have a 2x3 space right here. Okay, you're gonna put this column from earlier onto here. Should look like that. Then that little nose tip thing we had earlier is just gonna go right here. So where the 2x3 space goes together, and it should look like that, like you saw at the start. Now you have the 3 pieces of your plane to assemble. Okay, and basically what you're gonna do, you're gonna start with the middle, and you're gonna attach the front. So this white piece on the top will actually fit together perfectly with that. Press that on, and you have half a plane. Then you're gonna take the back. There's a 2x2 space right there, and you're gonna connect that to this, and you have a plane. But it's missing something. It's the only piece that you might not have. A helicopter back wing piece. I just happen to have this. I don't know why. I guess I got a helicopter set. But basically what you can do to replace this is make a giant like shark fin out of slope bricks. If you still somehow happen to have some after making this. If you don't, I'm really sorry. You shouldn't have watched a video of a 9-year-old build a Lego plane. I don't know how this got into your list of things to watch, but bye, I guess. If you want to watch a better tutorial with a better cameraman and better quality, then don't click on a video that looks like this.